Hello, I'm Ejecta1, and welcome back to the Survival Let's Play series. And in today's video, before we get into today's video, we are going to start off with the Garden of Trina, of course. And let's get on over there. Let's see. Now, the Garden of Trina, if you don't know what the Garden of Trina is, if you're a fan of Stampy's Love Garden, or if you've heard of that, it's basically that, but instead of flowers or just signs, it's a sign on a tree. And today we are going to be adding, and this is going to get very big very fast, Jesse C6101. And and the reason I'm adding him or them is because, let me pull up the comment really quick. Now, the reason I'm adding Jesse is because in one of my videos he said he said you said not to just say can I be added. And he said I'll be a little nicer and ask can I be added please. And that comment made me laugh. It was like it made me chuckle a little bit. Maybe it was really funny because I don't tip. So I decided to give him a so I decided to give them a tree just this one time. I will make an exception because you said please. I will make an exception, but it's the only time I'm going to do this for anyone. So Jesse, if you're watching this, welcome to my Garden of Trina. And well, okay, so to clarify, because I mentioned, you can't just, if you want to be added to my Garden of Trina, I mentioned, don't just put, don't just like put something like, oh, please add me to, add me to your Garden of Trina, or, don't just ask like add something constructive, or, something that's creative, or, a really nice comment, but Jesse kind of made it in a way where he was like, he said please, so I thought it was kind of a funny thing. It genuinely made me laugh, so that's why we're adding him. So hello Jesse, and welcome to the Garden of Trina. And anyways, we need to get on with today's video, and you might be able to see it a little bit up on the roof, because that is exactly where we're heading. So let's go on up there. Make sure both doors shut, so no intruders get in. And if we go up here, and let's see, and then so in one of my last videos I did this. Oh, and by the way, if you're new around here, hi, hello, welcome. This is my survival series. We just passed 100 subscribers, and we are on our way to 200, which is really cool to hear. And yeah, and I did read all your comments that said congrats on the 100 subs, and I can't thank you guys enough for it. But yeah, so thank you guys a lot. Now, since the last episode, I have made this little pathway here, and I will be adding glass here to make it look cool. But if we take these stairs up here, and you kind of already saw it, but we have two staircases. Well, a staircase and kind of a staircase. And if we go here, this is I wasn't sure what to do with this area. I honestly had no idea what to do with this area, but so I decided to just make an open area with like a covered area, just to like, I don't know, just sort of like a covered patio, I guess you could say. And I could just kind of come up here and, relax, and there's sort of a furnace to where I can, is it a furnace? It's like one of those outdoor things where you put fire inside of it and you just kind of sit outside and relax, and I thought it was kind of a cool thing. Not everything in the space needs to be functional. It should, there should be some cool looking stuff too. And yeah, this is where I set my spawn, of course, while I was working on this. And this is kind of open right now. I don't know if I'll cover it. I might at some point, but for right now it's just open. And then if we come up here, this is actually the area from the first episode. And I didn't want to change up too much, but I wound up cutting away the grass and just leaving up the top layer of grass, the top 2 layers of grass. And yeah, so I want to so to explain, there's the campfire that's in there, the original one, and that has a hay bale that's sitting underneath, and that's producing the smoke, which makes it go higher. And then this is the original crafting table that went here. And I figured this was a nice place, if I want to. I was thinking like, well, this might be a nice place if I want to go camping, if I just want to hang out and not be in the base and get some fresh air. I figured this in the little patio below would be kind of cool. So I could have like rooftop parties and such. And I figured this would be a good spot to let me put down this bed, because this bed will go out here. And I think we'll put it right here. And I thought that this would be a really cool spot to have like a. No, let's maybe put it here. Yeah, that'll work. And I thought that this would be a really cool spot to have some kind of like, just some kind of natural looking area. Just so it's kind of nice looking. Is it time to sleep? No. Okay, and let's see. What else? Let's see. I don't need any tools right now. What I need is to go to sleep because it's getting dark. I need stairs. That's what I need. Right. And yeah, it's sort of. I wanted to make something that's kind of reminiscent of the starter area, but obviously I had to. Adapt the. But of course, I did have to adapt the starting area into something for the base. So, yeah, hopefully that's okay with you guys. Yeah, and that was kind of my goal. With this area when I first landed here was to, like, when I got up to this point, I just wanted to keep this intact as much as possible, with minor changes like this is fine, or, cutting up the layers below it. But let's see. I think we will do. Gonna make this out of oak. It's just gonna blend in with the rest of the base, but that's okay. And we are going to need way more than that. Sort of just plotting this out, so I don't want to waste the blocks or turn something into stuff that I don't really need yet. Let's see, now maybe I could do this. Actually, what I think I'll do. I don't know if this will work. Okay, I think what I'll do. Yeah, I didn't really plan this out, guys. I just wanted to kind of build this with you guys. Yeah, I don't like to plan out these little builds so much when I'm recording, because I don't know, it takes away the fun and mystery of it. Or well, it just adds to the fun. Right, now I believe what we'll do is trying to work out the way this will look. Trying to bring it to a point here so it looks nice. But I don't want it to be too high. Let's see, if we do right across here. Just trying to slowly work at it. 12. And then if we do this, There. I think what we'll do is we'll put the little supports on the bottom here. And actually, I think something I'm forgetting, but I can throw together right now, is how big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4 by 4. I think what we will do is, let's see, I think that's what I need, right? I'm supposed to be a professional. I'm not being very professional right now. I need more than that. Whoops. I'm just doing terrible right now, guys. I'm sorry if you guys are wanting to ball your eyes out or something, because I'm not doing that well with building. And this is a very simple build. This should be easy. But yeah, anyways, I think what we'll do is we'll dig out the coarse dirt. Let's see. Do I have any questions I want to answer? Let's see. I think I'll answer a question from Cubis. Cubis does have a tree. You already have a tree, buddy. I'm not going to add multiple trees for the same person. Sorry. But I will answer one of their questions. And one of them was... and one of the questions... Or the question that they asked was... they thought I should add some decorations to the base. Because it does look a little plain. And yeah, I do agree. It does look a little plain. But at this stage, I'm not too worried about the decorations. And I'll explain. So... the idea with this base, now originally, this base wasn't meant to get this big, or this complex. In fact, I feel like I live in the Bourdain house of this. I think is it the Bourdain house? The one where the lady built 61 rooms, outrun a bunch of ghosts and stuff, and now it's like supposedly haunted and stuff, but it kind of feels like that. It didn't mean to get to that point, but originally the idea was that this base was supposed to be something really simple, like I'm talking like it was going to be like really simple, really efficient and stuff. And it is. It is efficient. It's just way bigger than I intended. And which, isn't a bad thing, but it does have its drawbacks. But eventually, and don't get me wrong, eventually we will decorate these, and eventually I will decorate all this. It's just looking very plain right now because for me, I'm more focused on the structure and getting the structure fully built before anything. And then my plan is once I'm done with the structure, I will go back and add like the details for example, one of the reasons for starting the series is to inspire you guys to, challenge yourselves to build stuff and to not look at what other people are building like it's super complicated, like, oh, I could never build that and stuff, like, because I've had comments like that, oh, I could never build that. It's like all it is just wooden blocks. It's like I'm not saying to build exactly what I'm building, but take inspiration, get ideas, and like that was the whole point of the series, is to kind of inspire you guys to do it's like you guys could build this, or you could build better than this. And eventually I will go add detail and exterior detail and stuff. It's just looking like one giant wooden block. Just because, well, this also gives me a chance to plan out where everything's going to go. And then eventually when I go over all this, this means I could do stuff like maybe double thick walls, which I don't know if I'll do that necessarily just because that would take forever. But, it just gives that idea of like where everything's going to go. And then eventually I'll adapt it all into having more detail and stuff. But for right now, it's just to focus on the structural parts of this base. But yeah. So I hope that answers your question. Not that we won't add detail, and also another thing is, I know a lot of people really want me to go to a village, and we will go to a village. And we will probably go there very, very soon. I promise. We will. I desperately need iron. I've got I think 10... unsmelted ingots my name plus one that is smelted, and I'm probably gonna go that way, I think, because one of my track sections actually my railway section actually goes that way. And I think if I put a railway track that goes that way towards a village, I just think that'd be kind of cool. But we will go there. I'm just not. Again, I want to get the first phase of this base done before I move on to other things. Just so that way. And I know this is kind of getting boring. You guys might be getting bored of me building building this whole base, because it's like you guys see the same thing, and yeah, I'm getting a little bit bored too. But I am trying to get it done as soon as possible, so we can move on to like. Well, I mean, we will come back to it, of course. There's at least 2 more phases I have planned for this, but for right now, I'm more focused on just getting the phase 1 structure done, and then we'll go through and add like all the exterior detail, then the inside detail, and make it look all nice and cool. And yeah, let's see what else. I need to get some. I think what I will do is I will take some of my wood. Wood is good. Good wood is good. And what we will do is I'm going to add. Let's see. I think I will put it right here. Just let's see. Just to give me a little bit of space here. Let's see, can I get some? All right, now. If I can, we will add a little table, and I'll probably dress this up a little better later, but for right now, there we go. And this is essentially just supposed to be some kind of relaxation area. Just something to make it look nice. I'll probably come through and decorate this later, but I just want to show this to you guys real quick. Let's go take a sleep in the tent this time, actually. And I desperately need more pumpkin pies. Ooh, just in time, too. Let's go ahead and go to sleep, and... But yeah, like that again. Like we will go do all those crazy things that I know you guys want to do, and I definitely want to do that too. But I really want to push and get this phase 1 of the base done, before I move on to that. So yeah, just stick with me, guys. Just trust the process. You know, like not that I'm not going to do that. Believe me, I do want iron. I do need iron, but and also I know you guys. And I wouldn't really call it a grind, because it's not really, I mean, it is a grind, but I more so want to just enjoy the journey. I'm not in a rush to get to a village yet. I'm not really into, I'm not trying to get there first thing, I don't want to go and get diamonds first episode or second. It's like, I want to take my time and enjoy the journey, because to me, that's what Minecraft is. It's just, yeah, it could be prestigious. We are kind of being prestigious, but we're more so enjoying the journey. We're kind of enjoying... just living the dream, just kind of, we're taking things one step at a time, and, and eventually I think maybe we will go a little faster pace at some point, but I don't know. I think people really like that. I do think that, taking it slow has been kind of lost to time with, other Minecrafters wanting to, they want to get stuff done in an episode. I know it's like, oh, it's all cool and stuff to like get it all done in one episode, but I'm not really into that. I wanted to just enjoy the journey, But I have gotten a lot of positive comments from people saying, oh, they like the really slow content, and that's awesome, guys. I'm actually really glad you like that, because I'm really glad you like that, because like that's kind of the goal with this, is to just make it nice and slow and just enjoy the journey. And don't get me wrong, we will go to places like the Nether, which I'm honestly dreading going to the Nether, but yeah. We will go there. We'll go to the end, things of that nature, but for now, just, kind of enjoy the journey. You don't got to rush things. You don't got to go super fast or have it all done. And, yeah. And also something I've been working on. I probably should have mentioned this. Another thing I've been working on. I probably won't get it done in today's episode, but I can show it off. And I'm going the wrong way. See, this is what I mean. Like this, I like the base. It's just very confusing because, and I should probably go get butters. Actually, let me go get it. Let me go grab a. Let me go grab a lead. Because he is a stubborn sheep. He likes to do his own thing. And what was I else gonna answer a question of I was just thinking about a question I was gonna answer. Yeah. Hi Butters. Let me show the folks what we're working on. There's the race car bed. Yeah, this is what I've been working on. I don't know what it's going to be. Maybe a walk-in closet of some kind. Maybe like some kind of like, bedroom entrance and exit or something. I'm honestly not sure. But it's sort of an extra space that's crammed between all these, so I'll probably do something with it. And yeah, it's just there's nothing behind here. It's just I'm boring out all the necessary space, but yeah, it's like just I don't know. What else was I gonna address? There was something that I see in there as a comments. I don't know. I'll probably answer in like a future episode. Come on, Butters. Let's go to the top. Come on, Butters. You haven't been out of your room in a few days. I know you were decorating, and it's pretty lovely, but we will have to redecorate. I mean, your dance floor is pretty fun, but aside from that, we really need to redecorate. Come on, Butters. Come on, Butters. Oh, yeah. The question I was going to answer was, why don't I make my content longer? And that's a good that is a good question. That's valid. That's a valid point. Come on, Butters, this way. Come on, Butters. You stubborn sheep. Come on. But yeah, so the question was, am I going to make longer content or streaming in the future? At the moment, my schedule is kind of weird, so I'm not saying it's out of the question. But I like to keep it to 20 minutes, just because, well, for one, it does perform better on YouTube. So that's one reason. Because I have done 30-minute videos, 40-minute videos. But in my experience, at least in my experience, they've done not so well compared to, let's say, a 20-minute video. So for me, I'm sticking to 20-minute. Oh, you want to go up there first? Okay, come on. Come on, Butters. Hello, Enderman. But yeah, like, I would make that, but I've just come to understand that the... Hi, Butters. You want to explore up here? Here, I'll show you the other spot. Come on, I'll show you the other spot. Then we can... This episode will be a little bit longer than normal. But I try to keep my episodes to be not too long because I know you guys have other creators that you want to watch, and especially with Hermitcraft season 10 starting up. So yeah, I'm trying not to take up too much of your guys' time. But yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's just I don't want to make like too long of content. I want to keep you guys from watching other creators and enjoying their content. Look, Butters. We can make food while we sit out here. Just kind of chill. But yeah, I just think it's a really, it's like I would, but with the YouTube, with the YouTube's algorithm, it doesn't really play into my favor, and also I don't know, it just, and plus my schedule being all weird and stuff, so I'm probably not too keen on doing that. But but they did, but that person did also ask about live streaming, and I'm not too opposed to live stream, but again, my schedule's weird, so I might not do that just because, like, if I were to do live streams, it'd be like at weird times. So but if I were to, it'd probably be like a quiet ASMR long play of me just building here and just things of that nature. There you go, Butters. But yeah, I mean, it's not too far out of the realm of possibility. But and in the future, I probably will do stuff like that. But at this current time, I'm not really considering it, or at this time, I just can't because like my schedule. But I definitely appreciate the thought, and I know, and that person was like, oh, I'd watch for longer, and I definitely appreciate that. It's really cool that you'd want to watch my content for longer. But it's just the way the scheduling is, and I don't want to keep you guys too long because there are other Minecrafters such as the Hermits. And by the way, guys, if you made it to the end of this video, if you guys made it to the end of this video, maybe do me a favor. Well, obviously like and subscribe and have a wonderful day because we are at the end of this video. But also, tell me who your favorite Hermit is, or what is your favorite moment from any of the past seasons, or the season 10 of Hermitcraft that you guys really enjoyed. And yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's more of a talky episode than building. We kind of built like some couches. But yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed it. And until my next video, guys, please like and subscribe. And, let's get to 200, 300, 400, 5. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful day. And until my next video, guys, this is Eject1, and you have been ejected.